Hi, my name is Dan Carmody, and I'm the Executive Director of Tresolution, who's hosting the 2019 US Fintech Symposium this September in Chicago. We're thrilled to have Vejay Nadadur, who is the CEO and co-founder of Stride.ai, presenting at this year's conference. His presentation is titled Challenges in Adopting AI-Based Automation in Financial Services. Thank you, Vejay, for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me there, Dan. Really appreciate it.
Great. Can you tell us a little bit more about your presentation, please?
Sure, I would be very happy to speak about it. So one of the things that I oftentimes get asked from both sides, right? From the corporate side and the startups or even the developer community that, AI is so powerful, like, why isn't it widely adopted as it should have been? Because, we still see a larger enterprises not leveraging AI to the potential it actually offers. And then, like, as when I had this opinion that, yeah, they should really leverage it. But there are so many challenges, and the challenges can be broken down at several levels, right?
Okay.
First, there are logistical challenges. Second, the generational transition in organization, right? Large organizations are not as agile as a startup is for obvious reasons. Then there's like security, compliance, regulations. Those things make it very slow. And then AI, as you know, relies a lot on data. Procuring data from these large financial services organizations is not as easy as one would imagine. In fact, for several reasons, it's really difficult to procure data. So all these challenges make it very complicated for actually leveraging AI-based process automation. And then there's this ethical argument, which makes it very interesting. So when I give the presentation, I would go in detail. And this is the whole idea which I would be presenting. I'm going to highlight, and I'm hopefully going to take one or two examples of the solutions.
Sure. So it sounds like you're going to talk about your past experiences and some of the challenges that you've encountered throughout your career.
I'm going to combine all the learnings based on my interactions, observations, and based on my personal experience, like what are the real challenges, and try to address some of the potential challenges with presenting potential resolutions. But let's see how that goes.
Sure. Well, I understand this is an ongoing dynamic thing. So tell me, who do you think would be the ideal audience member for someone that would be interested in your presentation?
Look, the topic is very interesting. From what I've spoken already to people are very interested. So, and this is not a very specific topic that it's only meant for executives and operational risk within banks. No, this is for anybody who is interested in AI, who's interested in understanding how AI is used currently and why it is not used to the level which it's supposed to. So it could be from the developer community, from the banks, and from general audience who are interested to be more well-informed. So one thing I can assure you is that an audience, when they enter the hall and when they leave the hall, they'll be more informed. That's the basic essence which I'm trying to give. So the talk is very general, and it's for anybody who's interested in AI and related areas.
That's great. Thanks, Vejay. Now, listen, we're thrilled that you're speaking, but we're equally thrilled that you're attending. Are there other topics at the US Fintech Symposium that you're interested in?
Absolutely. There are two topics. One is a panel discussion I'm really interested in, that AML and FinTech panel discussion. That would be very intriguing for me for obvious reasons. The other one, which is interesting because I've been reading about this and heard so much about it, and there's a lot of arguments and conversation going on the internet, the ethical use of AI in banking and FinTech industry.
Sure.
That would be very interesting, because just so that you can do something, should you be doing it? The ethical argument is what is going to make it very interesting, and I can't wait to attend that talk.
Well, I'm sure Swapna is going to be thrilled to hear that you're excited to hear her presentation, as am I. So thank you so much, Vejay, today for giving us an introduction into your topic, and very much looking forward to seeing you at the event and hearing all that you have to say.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for organizing, and thank you for inviting. I can't wait to attend there.